will be out there as well. So that's 3 Indonesians against the lone Aussie, Max Longhurst, representing Australia in that next heat. And heat number 3, Geordie Watson, Putra Hermawan, Michael Wright, and Koko Mitsua. So plenty of action coming up this morning as we see more lines reeling off down the reef here at Karamas. Dean Morrison has seen something he likes. He's really deep. No, that's too deep.
No, I wasn't going to see through that one. Pulled out. Very smart.
But out wide has Mitch Ross.
Yeah, I thought you're saying my mates, mate. No, mates don't tease me. I just put a gaff in the back of the leg, mate. So yeah, mate. Oh, absolutely, mate. Fish are always teasing you, mate. But that's the love of it. You don't know what they're going to do and whether you're actually going to catch the actual fish themselves. So it's always it's always a challenge. But yeah, mate. Yeah, it can be very frustrating, definitely.
Well, you want to get set waves out here. I meant to ask you yesterday. Getting a set wave at a prime break.
Yep.
Right. That's what it's all about. Like if you can get one and you haven't had to hassle and you've waited your turn and you get the one and you get you come in, you can't even sleep that night because you're so excited.
So frothing. Yep.
What's the equivalent in fishing? What's your sort of like peak moment when you're out there on the sea being captain?
Mate, it's
captain of the set.
Mate, it's kind of pioneering. For me, that's the ultimate. It's kind of finding your own kind of little reef and fishing for a specific species and actually catching it. It is that pioneering because a lot of people these days, with the technology, have all these GPS coordinates and you don't really have to know much these days about fishing. People can just give you some marks and you've got the basic fundamentals.
He's just been crumbled and
we're
that
watching
one stayed open the entire length of the reef, so he might be a bit filthy.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I think that one caught these bombs just caught them unaware. They've all just been caught inside, but mate, they were the biggest sets to date. I think. Well, they must be kicking themselves that they weren't right in the spot. But
it's a double-edged sword when you paddle people deep, mate. Because in the QS. There ain't no priority in the 4-man heats.
Yeah, that's true.
Other than the basic surf law, which says deepest gets right away.
Gets right away, yeah. So they tend to push each other right inside.
Yeah, push each other all the way out, and then you paddle for one, and that's when you get caught inside, or you cop a little bit of roll down. And as I was saying earlier, mate, when you're out there and you're looking at these waves, you're looking down the line, you can't believe how ruler edge and just inviting. It's just basically saying, take off and let me warm you.
Absolutely.
Come into my cocoon.
It's a comforting thing. It just wants to
wrap you up
and
give you a tube hug.
And a little kiss at the end. And
a little.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
I mean, this is about as fun as you'll ever surf any wave. But, a little bit bigger out here. And look out, because it'll bite you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a bit bigger. It's definitely a foot or two bigger on yesterday's swell. So it's looking
not
really,
just that,
really
mate,
good.
There's urchins out there.
Oh, there are urchins.
Yeah, there's urchins, and it's I've had a few out here. I got a couple in the heel one time, and I just bounced off the bottom after a wipeout.
Yeah, sure.
But I've seen guys get them just walking out across the reef. I remember when the World Juniors, the ASP World Juniors were on here one year. A couple of competitors came in with urchins. What are urchins good for? Were we talking about this the other day? Why?
No, they've got urchin roe. What are they good for?
Yeah, what are they good for?
I think they sell the urchin roe. Like the roe is like a delicacy.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. But they're not good for your foot.
No, well, I kind of think of them in the same sort of world as blue bottles and just useless things that got in.
No, they're not useless things, mate.
Annoy people.
I'm sure they serve some kind of purpose in the
now
ecosystem.
The boys are very deep on the reef.
I love marinated tail.
Did that?
Yeah.
I could see.
That's why I said it. Yeah, absolutely. I love my fish. I love my seafood. But mate, how epic is this? It is just, mate, it's picture perfect out there, isn't it? Mate, the sun is shining. Mate, it's a glass off. You got, 4 to 5 foot waves that are barreling. And, mate, and we've got some incredible surfers out there. as in the veterans out here. We got Rossi out there, and
Well,
and
Dingo
Dean
and
Morrison.
Rossi would have surfed against each other probably, I reckon, at least 4 times in their careers.
At least.
At least. But no,
So they
it would
did
be
kind
a
of-
lot more. They surfed like
So their
good
career
times.
lapped each other, yeah?
Yeah,
They kind of
they were
same kind of
Same age, yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, Dingo probably getting the better of Rossi a little bit, I reckon, during their career.
Yeah, well, he won a CT, I guess, didn't he?
Yeah.
So
Doesn't
that's
mean
pretty
he's a
much
better person.
No, definitely not.
I
Definitely
mean, they're
not.
both great blokes.
Yeah, they're both epic guys.
Okay, so I think time must be ticking away. Dingo's already called it. He's walked up the beach. Oni Onwa out in the water. Maxi Longhurst out there too. Pepe and Hendrick. I went on a boat trip with him once.
Really? Good guy?
Great guy.
Great guy.
We went to a secret place, which I won't even disclose to you right now. Look at Louis Hind. He's flying on this one. Oh, he's going for the radio. Slingshots his board back in his own head.
Yeah, very lucky to get away with no injury with that one.
And is Mitchy Ross going to have a look at this little insider? There must be no time left. And we're going to... And okay, well, yeah. Here he is.
Here it is.
Look at this. Zoing! Oh, zoing.
You know,
What do
don't
you
worry
make of
about
that
the
sound effect?
don't worry about the urchins. Just the fins and the nose. But yeah,
All sorts
what
of-
was that sound effect, Vaughan? What was it?
Don't know. Zoing.
Zoing.
Whatever that means.
Zoing.
End of the heat, my friend. Round
It
2.
is.
Heat 1 is over, and we are looking at round 2, heat 2. And yeah, there we are. G'day, folks. Komune Bali Pro, presented by the Mad Hueys. Check this out, the captain. That's
The
him.
captain.
That's him right there.
No, he's the.
Selamat pagi, siapa nama anda? Good morning, Dean Morrison.
Morning to you all.
Run me through it, mate. 9-5, couple of 8s, having fun.
Oh, mate, just back at the fucking starting block. Just really focused right now. Mick gave me this playlist from 2008, and it's just doing wonders for me.
Yeah, unreal. A bit of Tool, a bit of Faith No More. What did you get? What did you listen to? What was the song?
Tool all day, brother, all day. It just really puts me in the zone and just puts me in the rhythm of the ocean, and yeah, just feeling great right now. Just really ready to win this comp.
Looked like you were talking to Mother Nature out there. What'd you say to her?
Just got in the flow with her. You don't say words to her, you just be with her, and she just produces.
Well, you produced it, mate. So, T-Duck up or under, and we're back to you guys in the booth.
Yeah, Dingo. Hey, Dingo. Mate, it's not Tool. It's country music. It's Alan Jackson. Don't lie. You love Alan Jackson.
Dean Morrison looking the goods, isn't he?
Oh, mate, he's
And good to see him focused and serious about winning this event. Here is, that's a nice little stall up into the barrel.
Oh,
there.
he's
Sticking
still
with
there.
it.
Oh.
Wow. So Pepe and Hendrick there. Got one of the better barrels we saw yesterday, and he's throwing a little tail whip up and over. He's got another seggy on the inside. Waves that Dingo Morrison, you would expect him to get results at.
Absolutely. I don't think there's any
Should we
condition.
start it? Should we start a Mad Hueys Get Dingo Back on Tour campaign?
It started. It just started.
Just then.
Hashtag it.
All right, we'll do. Hashtag Dean Morrison's on.
Dean Morrison's on.
And here goes on. He's trying to find something here. Did you see that? Little bit of a shimmy back onto the tail of his board.
Smart to pull out of that one. It's just a little short one.
It is so glassy out there, mate.
Mate,
It is like oily, smooth, dreamy conditions.
it's as smooth as a baby's bottom.
It's like resin out there. Look at
It's
it.
resin. Resin.
Yeah,
It's like resin. Smooth.
It's a good word, isn't it?
Resin. Resin. It's resonating.
It's resonating out there. Just want to pour resin all over it.
We're on, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, well, Resin's what a surfboard's made of too, right?
And boats.
And boats, yeah, that's
Some
correct.
boats.
Some boats, yeah.
Not
Yep,
all
yep.
boats.
Not all boats.
Not
Some are made of
tinnies.
aluminium.
Yeah.
Some are made of plastic.
Aluminum?
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Look down.
He did look down.
Forget the look back.
I think he saw some urchin roe.
Have you ever eaten it?
I haven't eaten
so
it.
gross.
Have you actually eaten
Man,
it?
oh man, it
Is
is
it?
just... Ugh.
I'm not a big fan of fish roe either, so I couldn't imagine it being,
No, it's
you know, that
hideous.
that nice either.
And
But,
don't eat urchin roe with, you know, half a bottle of Tendaway rum in the Philippines either.
Although I'm thinking you might need a bottle of rum with the roe to kind of make it somewhat okay.
It's a freaky delicacy, that one. I'm definitely not rating it. Here's Maxie Longhurst on the inside. Captain,
Yep.
what's he got here?
Mate takes off just a little bit slow, a little inside. Nice little whack off the top. Kind of gets caught behind on this one. Just kind of pulls out. Yeah, it's a little short little
Must
one on the
be
inside there. But
so frustrating when you're about to paddle out for a heat. You've been watching the heat before. You're watching guys get 8 and 9 point barrels.
Yep.
And you get out there and you just can't find them.
Yeah, well, this heat has kind of, you know, there has been this little break in